Today I'm going to show you the shot for a simple single camera interview setup. And in future installments, I'll be discussing lighting, sound, and interviewing techniques. The first order of business on any shoot is to figure out what the shot is. For an interview, that usually means what is the background. So with that in mind, figure out where the person will sit or stand. Don't do anything else until you've found the spot and the shot. You'll need to ask yourself whether you want the background to be in focus or out of focus. If it's relevant to what the person is talking about, you may want to showcase the background. If you don't want the viewer to be distracted by it, you'll want the classic shallow depth of field look, so the background becomes a design element. If the subject is talking to the camera, you may want to frame them in the center of the screen, unless you're leaving room on the side for a relevant piece of background or some kind of graphic or text information. Most documentary or news-style interviews are off-camera setups. The subject is talking to an interviewer, who is next to the camera. In that case, you want to frame the shot with nose room or look room to the side the subject is facing. The rule of thirds for interviews applies with framings from as tight as extreme close-ups all the way out to a medium close-up. And that rule is the eyes should lie on the top third line. There should be little or no headroom. In fact, sometimes you need to let the very top of their head go out of frame. It's the most aesthetically pleasing look, in my humble and experienced opinion. Once your interview is framed wider than about the top of the rib cage, the rule for the eyes no longer applies. Because as your frame gets wider and wider, the headroom would be way too much if you put their eyes on the upper third line. Another rule I like to follow for aesthetics is a bit awkward to talk about, but it's very valid. The older the person is, the wider the framing should be. Young people's beautiful skin can handle close-ups better than wrinkles. So that's all I have today for The Shot. Look for the other parts of this series where I discuss lighting, sound, and interviewing techniques. Until next time, look for more video blogs at Bigsley.com.